Today, we're diving headfirst into the ultimate showdown. And I'm fucking nervous about this one, but we're going in. Men versus women in the sales arena. Who's better? Who has the edge? Fuck your agendas and your political safety nets. Not today. Oh no. We're not tiptoeing around anyone's feelings. We're going to tackle this head on, no bullshit. So if you're ready to watch me probably get canceled, you might want to stick around to the end on this one. We're talking raw stats, real performance, brutal truths. Who dominates the sales game in 2024? Fuck, I mean, this is going to be the end of this channel after today. 3 weeks I lasted on YouTube. I thought I was going to build a really good community here. Fuck me. So who's better in sales, men or the female? Let's be honest. It's a well-known fact that men have dominated the sales industry forever. From selling vacuums door to door back in the 1950s, the men would get out there, do their daily routine. They'd sell those vacuums. They'd bow. They'd be in the sales battle arena doing their thing. And they'd come home to a loving wife with a hot piping meal, probably a steak and maybe a glass of bourbon ready to go, and maybe a shoulder rub from the wife, if you know what I mean, while the man is telling about all his sales stories throughout the day. Ah, those were the good old days. Well, that's what they are. Good old days. Bye-bye. No more. I don't give a shit about what happened in 1950. We're going to talk about now, today. And we look at a time now in the sales industry that men and women, it's kind of getting equal. I could give you a million sales stats in our industry. According to LinkedIn's women's sales reports, they're around 39% women and the rest are men, which is a pretty close range of a 60-40 split. Now, you self-centered bastards may think that's an extreme jump from back in the day. Okay, that's fine. So let's break down different industries. Let's pick on real estate. Real estate, where's the ratio from men to women in that industry? Well, let's start with the National Association of Realtors. As of March 2024, 62% of realtors across America are women. Come again? Did you know that one, fellas? Like, where were you on that one? No more steak dinners, huh? Have any of you gentlemen out there even looked at those stats?
Noises! All right, everyone relax. She's not going to take anyone's airtime.
All right, fellas, let's calm down for a second. You probably thought to yourself as you're watching this, why am I bringing up stats to find out if a man or a woman is better in sales? Well, the simple answer is data. Data is going to provide us answers that we're looking for when it comes to men and women. Oh, guess what? Guess what? You all remember what happened in 2020, right? Certain pandemic that fucking shifted the business structure for most of the world. Oh yeah, that. Well, all my little high-ticket muffins, the online virtual sales world has now arrived. Remember my video on how to sell Zoom in 2024? Anyone watch that? Probably not. We got fucking what, 51 followers? That's going to change soon. All right, so let's focus on the fitness industry because that is pretty much shifting online very aggressively. Online fitness coaches popping out of every corner. So what's the ratio of online fitness coaches from men to women? I mean, the market exploded post-COVID. Well, let's start with the market size. Okay, let's start there. The market size of the global virtual online fitness market in general, as per stats studied by the Brainy Insights, the online fitness market was valued at 15.32 billion as of 2022. Yeah, that's 2 years post-COVID. Like, what the fuckity fuck? But that's nothing because projected in the year 2032, it's going to be 256.97 billion. What? So what do you think the ratio is going to be in the fitness industry alone, men to women ratio in sales in that arena? Well, according to the rise of the female PT posted in the Australia Fitness Academy in 2019, approximately 62% of trainers were female in the United States. Fast forward to 2024, where do you think all of those ladies are going to take their business? Yeah, sales, online sales, selling fitness, running an offer, mentor, being a coach. It's online fitness, and more importantly, it's sales. It's online sales. Truth be told, there's not enough data from the pandemic till now if we're looking at the sales industry as a whole. But now we know both sides are on a more equal playing field. We got to realize women, it's not 10% anymore of the workforce. It's not 20%. It's not 30%. It's not 40%. And that's only going to go up. Why? Virtual businesses. That's why. Now that we have the lay of the land, let's get into it. Let's go. Let's see who's better. All right, guys, I got you on this one. So let's look at men in sales. Men. Well, men have more experience in sales. Take it back to the dawn of time. We've been doing it forever. Roll back the years. I mean, we've been doing sales for a very long time. We've had more battles in the sales arena, decades upon decades. So what does that give men? Well, experience. Nothing beats experience. I mean, experience. And here's another thing. Men command more authority, or at least we think we do. We tend to be stronger and use that authority in objection handling and raising our status in a sales scenario. Men might close better because we're more assertive. We're more competitive. I don't know if we're competitive more. I don't know, maybe I'll scratch that one off, but we're more assertive. Well, men have more sales resources. Over the years, we've had more resources. We've had more support, and we've crafted that skill set over time. That's invaluable. Skill set, experience, time to craft. We got it. Speaking of sales resources, like we have the ability, if men want to pay money, they can join coaching programs where the elites can go and learn sales. There tend to be more men in these communities versus women. Hey man, those are just the facts. It is what it is. I mean, if you're a guy, you're okay paying, you're going to get a sales skill process. You're going to learn sales. So knowing all of that, understand it's fair to say that men have had more opportunity over the years in sales, in the sales industry. We've had more resources. We've had more focus to us versus women in the sales arena. Now let's look at the ladies. But before we do that, I think it's very important to roll back and understand the psychology behind sales. Look at the psychology that goes with sales. Trust me, because this shit is good. In sales, the most crucial skill is building authentic relationships with your clients. No question. It's about connecting with people, grasping their needs, and gaining their trust. While persuasion and negotiation matters, and believe me, that matters, but having the ability to genuine connections is often what truly drives long-term success in sales. Having that ability, nothing, and I mean nothing, beats the power of being able to forge those authentic connections. There is no script in the world that can help you there. And I mean, a real sales professional is skilled anyway in this area, making that connection. But the thing with women is that they're really fucking good at building that connection and reading people's feelings and understanding people. Men, not so good, but for women, this helps them build strong relationships, which is super important in the sales process. Women are also good listeners. What does that do? Well, they understand and they can pick up on their client's needs and what the client cares about. They're very good listening. It's their ability to listen. Women are also good working together and focusing on long-term relationships. So while being a woman doesn't automatically make you greater in the sales arena, these are the skills, the natural abilities, though, that you tend to see with women more. Like you can't argue that. However, success in sales is highly individualized, right? Various factors, skill set, development, that goes beyond gender. And if a man or a woman doesn't hold this skill set or doesn't see the value in really honing in on their craft, then they're going to be mediocre. That's just a given. The bottom line is you need to build that right foundation, regardless of the industry. But women have that foundation fucking built in them. They're designed to tap into the human element. Guys, we have to fucking try really hard to do that. But for women, it's in their DNA. But if you want my answer on paper, women take it. Fuck. I said it. Guys, relax. You have the skill set in these areas, you're going to be fine. But let me be clear on this. On paper, I'm going to sum this up in one sentence. Women have the potential. It's in their DNA to be better in sales. Why? Because sales requires other areas that are very hard to highlight even at an advanced skill. There you have it. And fuck, I'm really sweating right now. Guys, that was awkward. I think my wife's got her ear pressed to the door. I might be in trouble. I got to run. I hope you like this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know your comments on this. Come on, give me some feedback. What do you think? Is it men or is it women overall? Give me some of your thoughts on this. And until the next time, I'll see you guys on this one. If I'm not canceled, but if I'm not canceled, I'll see you on the next one.